Good evening. Okay, so let's try this again. It's just me, so this is going to be a short flow. It's probably going to be much shorter than the 45-minute flow that in my mind was more like 30 minutes. So ignore the clutter if you watched the last video. We're moving soon. We had to make this space a desk space when it's part of our living room. Anyways, so we'll just cut right on into it. I don't have a playlist for you for this one, so just listen to whatever playlist you want and tell me in the comments below what playlist you listen to. So I'm gonna make this up as I go. If I mess up, sorry. Okay, so maybe let's just start off in a tabletop position. So we're just stacking the shoulders and stacking the hips. I have a little bit of music playing for me because I need it, but listen to whatever you want. I'm not feeling like I can really, make a true flow with music all attached. It sounds like too much right now, and I think that's what's going on. So even though I'm talking at you, just start to wag your hips side to side. Maybe you're going in circles. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of a shift change from having that huge smoky week and being indoors to arriving into fall season, which feels, a little bit crunchy. So we're always trying to flow and trying to be fluid. Palms down, fingertips towards your knees, rock back and forth. We're always trying to be fluid on our mats, always making space to come on our mats. That way, it just helps us show up a little bit better. And I was showing up a little bit weird today, so it's always good to just reset here. Come back to center, palms down, fingertips towards the front of your mat. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, and then just maybe tuck the toes here. Just tuck the toes under. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, round the spine, look through the legs. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Deep inhale, breath. Exhale, round. Again, belly down, shift your gaze up. Exhale, round. Now come back to a neutral spine. Start to bring the toes down. Send the right hand up to the sky, palm facing towards the side of the room as you inhale. Exhale, maybe hover that right shoulder, hover that right palm. Inhale, start to rise that right hand high. Exhale, do that same thing, hover. Inhale, rise that right hand up. Exhale, hover it. Right shoulder comes all the way down. Right cheek comes down to the mat. Maybe send that left hand towards the front corner of your mat. Maybe bring that left armpit in the direction towards the ground, and you'll just reset here. I didn't start us off in child's pose. We can come into our intention here, thinking about that one word. What do I need more of in this moment in my practice? So you start to repeat that word over and over in your mind. Have 2 more breaths here. And then your left hand will come in, right hand goes up to the sky, big breath in, and then find your way at a tabletop. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips, left hand goes up, left palm, exhale, thread. Hover, inhale, start to rise up, big breath in, exhale, hover. One more inhale as you rise the left hand up. Exhale, hover, left shoulder comes all the way down to the mat. Right hand can come to the top right corner, and your right armpit can come in the direction towards the ground. Just focusing on the breath, nothing to worry about. Hopefully you found some time to take this nice, short, mini practice. Take a couple more breaths while you're there. And then start to walk that right hand back in. Left hand goes up to the sky for the inhale. Exhale back to a tabletop. Now tuck the toes, just like I said in the beginning, you'll tuck them now. And you'll start to hover the knees 2 inches off of the mat. So zip up that belly to the spine. And you're just stacking the shoulders right above those wrists. Spread the fingers wide, push weight into those fingertips, but keep the knees hovering here. You should feel fantastic. Your left knee stays hovered right over the mat. Send your right leg towards the back of the room. Left knee is hovering. Pulse that right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. Left foot goes towards the back of the room. Flex the foot and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hover. Holding here. Keeping the left knee hovering, take that right foot to the outside of the right hand. So holding here, deep breath in, and then go back to the hover. Left foot to the outside of the left hand, and then hover. Right foot, big breath in, exhale, hover. Inhale, exhale, hover. Inhale, exhale, hover. Left foot inhale, exhale, hover. Hold here for a breath in, downward facing dog. Weight into your heels, spread those fingers wide, push your chest back towards your shins, and then pedal out that puppy. Bending the knees back and forth, pedaling out those heels. Spread the fingers wide, push your chest back towards the shins, and find that nice deep downward facing dog. This should feel good, so just exhale the breath. Root down through that left foot. Right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to the right elbow. Hold here. Hold to that right elbow. Now bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Just like we were doing a second ago, but just have that nice little stretch. Maybe the left knee can come down. Maybe your right hand can come to that right knee and just start to push away. Maybe coming on to the knife edge of that right foot. Flare your toes. Yes, yes, yes. And then slowly start to bring that right foot down. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift that left knee, and then when you're ready, go into that hover. Maybe go into a turtle dog, pushing your hips back towards your heels, holding here. Spread the knees wide. Just breathing here. For 3, for 2, downward facing dog. Now left leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen, left leg high. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here at that left elbow. Hold. And then bring that left foot to the outside of the left hand. We're just getting a nice little stretch, getting ready for our flow. You can bring the right knee down. Maybe you start to take that left hand, push the left knee away. Nice stretchy stretch. Can you tell I'm out of breath? I miss Derek. Where is he? In the comments below, tell Derek how much you miss him and how he should teach a class with me again. And then you'll slowly start to come back to center. Lift that right knee off of the mat, hold here, and then find yourself into that turtle dog. Big deep squat. Your arms should feel fantastic. We're just having a nice little warm up here, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Walk your feet to your hands. Feet are hip width distance. So you'll just let the head hang heavy. We're still warming up. Even though this is a short class, we're just warming up the body. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe interlace the hands at the low back. Maybe squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice little stretch. And then when you're ready, feet are hip width distance, but inhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Gaze forward as you inhale. Exhale, straighten, flat back, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, flat back, straighten legs, fold. One more, inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, both hands come down, heel toe the feet together. And one vertebrae at a time, you'll slowly start to rise till the shoulders are down and back and the palms are facing forward, finding that nice Tadasana mountain pose. So shoulders are down and back. Take your shoulders, Bring them up towards your ears, all the way up, touch those ears. Now pull the shoulders back and down. And that's where your Tadasana is. So no shoulders up to the ears. Whew. Inhale, circle sweep, hands go high, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, lift flat back. Exhale, high plank, type of a push-up. If this is too much, you always know you can bring your knees down to the mat. And you can lower all the way down. Otherwise, just hold here. Push your heels forward, shoulders right above the fingertips as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs. Now toes come down, thighs lift, upward facing dog. And then downward facing. Right leg goes up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Left knee comes down, hands come up. Moon pose as you inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down, tuck the toes, lift the knee. Bring the back left heel down to the mat and find Skandasanas on each side of your mat. Maybe you'll hold here for a moment. And you'll just go at your own pace, just side to side, just warming up those hips still. You know that I love hip openers. And so that's probably what we're going to do today. So just going side to side. It doesn't matter how fast or slow, how deep or how low, it's just going side to side. Then you'll find your way at a low lunge at the top of the mat. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, arms go high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up, your own variation. Maybe knees are down and you lower all the way down to the mat. And maybe you inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, find your way into that downward facing dog. Left leg goes up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, moon pose, left foot forward, right knee down. Hands come up as you inhale. Exhale into that low lunge. Right heel comes down, find Skandasanas on each side of the mat. Just warming up those hips side to side. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow, you're just moving side to side. Too hot. Breathing here. 4, 5. Phew. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that low lunge. And then exhale, we're going to forward fold to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, arms go high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, just move with your breath. In and out through your nose. You inhale to fill upward facing dog. You reset into your downward dog. Bend your knees as you gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float at the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Circle sweep, the arms go high. Exhale, forward fold. Hips low, Utkatasana chair pose. Sit deep into those hips. Feet are together. Big toes are touching. I say the same things, but you can have a little bit of space in between the heels. You can have a little bit of space in between the knees, or the knees can come together. But you're sitting down into that imaginary chair, and we'll just hold this for a moment, knowing that every other time is so much faster. So a great opportunity to just focus on breath, focus on that intention, sit a little bit deeper into your hips, have a big breath in through the nose, and then exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Inhale, fills you. Exhale, down dogs you. Right leg forward, crescent lunge. So the back heel stays up off of the mat and the hands come high. Try to stack your right knee right over that right heel. Push that left heel more forward. Shoulders down and back away from the ears. Maybe the hands are a little bit wider if the shoulders need to relax that way. But we're just holding here. If you fall, it's because you're on carpet probably. Push that left heel forward. Sit a little bit deeper. Draw your hands back as you inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Hover that belly right over that thigh. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Breathing here. So stay right here. This is your exhale breath. When you inhale, Skandasana, bend deep into your left knee. Flex the right toes back towards your face. Stay here for that inhale breath. We already warmed up. So we'll exhale, go into Skandasana to the other side. Holding here. This is your exhale breath. You're going to reverse your warrior to the back of your mat. Left foot comes down. Reverse your warrior. Back heel is down. You're still sitting deep into the hips, trying to create that right angle with that left leg. Lengthen through the left fingertips, and then exhale, flow through your vinyasa. High to low push-up. Inhale fills you up. Exhale, find that downward facing dog. Let's do that again on the right side. Right leg steps forward. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Inhale, Skandasana to the left. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Reverse your warrior to the top of your mat. Left hand goes high. And then flow through your vinyasa, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg steps forward, crescent lunge. And we'll just hold here on this side. I feel like we've done this flow before in maybe one of the other videos. I like it though. I like going in circles on the mat. Make sure your feet are hip width distance. So it's like you're on a, not a balance beam, but what are those called? Train tracks. Yes, yes, yes. Hold here. Engage belly to spine. Shoulders down and back. Maybe shift your gaze right in front of you at one spot, or maybe start to look right up above you in between those fingertips. Push that right heel forward. Can you sit even deeper in that lunge? Stay here for the inhale. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Energy through those fingertips. Hover that chest. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Yes, yes, yes. Holding here. Breathing here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Reverse your warrior now on this side. Left foot is at a 45-degree angle. You're lengthening through those right fingertips. You're trying to stay deep into the hips as right hand goes high. And then you exhale, flow through your vinyasa, high to low. We're just warming up the body. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, you'll reset back into that downward facing doggy. Let's do that again. Left leg steps forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. Skandasana to the right side. Skandasana to the left. Reverse your warrior back towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, fill upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Bring your hands to heart center. Reach the crown of the head forward as you inhale. Exhale, prayer twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So you're pushing that right palm down into the left. Your knees are in line, your hips are square. And this is a great place to stay. Or you can start to maybe open up those arms. You can go into a side crow if that is in your practice. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay right here for 5. Otherwise, wrap up your crow. Side crow. 3, 2, 1. Now lift that left foot off of the mat. Keep your hands together. Left elbow to right knee. Send left leg to the back of the mat. Now maybe start to open up your arms here. Breathing here. And then twisted crescent, slowly rise the chest up. Hands towards the right side of the room. Now swing your right arm underneath the left, palms to touch thumbs toward the face. So you're just like that. Root down through that right foot, and left leg, I meant left arm is under. Left arm is under. And then bring that left leg up and over the right. So you're finding that eagle pose. Belly to spine, elbows go a little bit higher in line with the shoulders. Maybe tuck the left toes behind the calf. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sleep that eagle, elbows come down towards the knees, rounding here. Connecting here, fingertips in the direction towards the ground. And then airplane eagle, send that left leg back behind you, reaching forward, reaching back. Flex that left foot. Bring that left butt cheek slightly lower. Lift the heel a little bit higher. And then crescent lunge. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, switch the hands back. Skandasana to the left. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Inhale, reverse your warrior now towards the back of the mat. Big breath in. Exhale to side angle. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Pushing that left knee away with the left elbow. Or you can always have that elbow on that thigh. Beautiful, holding here. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale. Right hand comes down, easy twist. Left hand comes high. Big breath in. Now right knee comes down, hands come up. Moon pose, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right elbow. Hold here or fly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, crescent lunge. Deep inhale, hands come high. Exhale, switch the hands back. Skandasana as you inhale. Skandasana to the right as you exhale. Reverse your warrior, left hand comes high. Exhale to a side angle. Now, you can stay in your side angle, or you can start to bring that right hand forward. Maybe extend the side angle, reaching both hands towards the front of your mat. So just holding here. Breathing here. 5. Peel that right shoulder open. 4. Peel that left knee back. 3, 2. Both hands come down to the mat. Standing splits as the right leg goes high. Woo-hoo. And you can take this where you want to take this. The right leg is going up. Maybe your left hand comes around the left calf. Maybe 2 hands come around that calf. Maybe your forehead is going towards the shin. Taking this where you want to take this. Finding that expression. For 5. As I try to remember what I just did on the other side. 4, 3, 2, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, the arms go high, deep breath in. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Now bring your hands to heart center as you reach the crown of the head forward. Then right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee this time, pushing that left palm down into the right. You can start to open up the arms here. You can go into a side crow here, or this is a great place to stay. You already know that though. How can you make it more fun? How can you do the same things every day with a different experience? I'm so hot. So maybe you're going into that side crow. Maybe you're slowly starting to come back to center. You're pushing that left palm down into the right. Now root down into that left foot and lift that right foot off of the mat. So just lift that right foot. Now send that right foot to the back of the mat. Right heel is high, just like in crescent lunge. You're still twisting here. Maybe you open up your arms. Maybe this is a great place to stay today. Otherwise, we'll all open the arms together in 5, 4, a 3, a 2, 1. Open up those arms and then find that twisted crescent. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! I don't want to mess it up this time, so let's see. Right arm swings underneath the left arm. So right arm is under, reach onto the left foot, and take that left leg and put it over, right leg and put it over the left. It is difficult without Derek. So anyways, your right leg is over, your right arm is under, and you're finding that nice eagle. Breathing here. Elbows go a little bit higher. Sit a tiny bit deeper if you can. And then sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees, rounding here. Connecting your fingertips in the direction towards the ground. Take this where you want to take this, as deep as you want, and then send your right leg back behind you, reaching forward, reaching back, airplane eagle. Bring that right hip slightly down, flex the foot, lift the heel, hold here, and then slowly bend the left knee, right ball of the foot comes down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Ah. Exhale, switch the hands back behind you. Skandasana as you inhale to the right. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Inhale, reverse your warrior for the breath in. Exhale to a side angle. And you can stay right here. You can always bring that right elbow to that thigh, but just keep lengthening through the left fingertips. You're gonna stay here for your exhale breath. Big exhale, inhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes up, easy twist. Peel open, look at that right thumb. And then left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, I don't remember. We're gonna chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, fills you upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg goes up to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow, hold here or fly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to three-legged dog. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Exhale, switch the hands back. Inhale, Skandasana to the right. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Reverse your warrior back to the top front of the mat. Exhale, find that side angle again. Yes. This time, maybe you send that left hand forward. Maybe you send both hands forward. That's fun. Energy through your fingertips like you're holding a beach ball. Holding here. 4, 3, 2. Both hands come down to the mat, standing splits as the left leg goes high. Maybe you're finding that handstand. Maybe you're taking that right hand around the right calf. Maybe 2 hands around that calf. Maybe your forehead is going towards the shin. So you're taking this where you want to take this. Find that expression. 4, 3, 4, 2. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Heel toe the feet hip width distance. Take your hands, shove them all the way underneath the feet. So palms are up towards the soles, and you can just start to touch those wrists with those toes and bend the knees a lot. Never worry about your flexibility, just worry about the mobility, you know? So bend the knees if you need to. Maybe walk on those hands, let it feel, maybe pull the hands away. Maybe bend the knees a lot, and you can inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull elbows to the sides of the room. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull. One more, inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, pull. Beautiful. Bring your hands in front of your feet. Let's go into a crow pose. So just bend your knees, or bring your palms down, feet are hip width distance. Bend your elbows, bring your knees high up onto the triceps, and maybe you hinge forward, creating that shelf with the triceps, maybe bringing 1 or 2 feet up to touch, big toes to touch. You can go into a tripod headstand. You already know this. I'm already running out of time. I thought this was gonna be 30 minutes. So maybe you come into a malasana wide-legged squat. That always feels good. Otherwise, you're going through all the things. If you're in that tripod headstand, maybe you start to come back into that crow pose. Maybe if you're in a crow pose, you'll shoot back to chaturanga, and that feels good too. Otherwise, we'll all just make our way into downward facing dog. So easy peasy, you don't have to do anything. You do have to do something, whatever you want. It's your living room. Find that nice downward dog. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay, or flip your dog. Knowing that you can stay in that three-legged, or you can flippity flip. Know that the next thing you're going into is Vashisthasana, because I love Vashisthasana. So when you're ready, right hand comes down, open up into Vashisthasana. Yes, yes, yes. So you're stacking the shoulders, stack those hips, modify by bringing that right knee down, intensify by lifting that left leg up. Beautiful. For 3, for 2, 1. Bring both hands down to the mat, come into that high plank, and then inhale, right leg goes up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior 1 this time as the back heel comes down and the hands come up. Exhale, swoosh the hands back. So same, but you're just in that warrior 1 leggies. Interlace your hands at your low back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, start to rise, maybe come into a tiny back bend. Exhale, flat back fold. Hands go high, right shoulder to the inside of that right knee. Lift, lift, lift. Now inhale, Skandasana, bend deep into your left knee, flexing the right toes back towards the face. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the front of the room. Just keeping that back left foot exactly where it is. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to that side angle. Maybe you go into a half bind, taking that left hand to the low back. Maybe a full bind and you connect the hands behind you. Maybe you won't do that. Maybe it's not in your practice today. It doesn't mean it wasn't in there yesterday. Doesn't mean it's not possible for tomorrow, but maybe in this moment you can stay. Otherwise, you take that into bird of paradise or whatever you like to do. And then you'll find your way back into that side angle. Hands go high. Inhale, reverse the triangle. Deep breath in. Exhale, revolved Trikonasana. So left hand can come down to a block, maybe to the ground. Right hand can come high. You can shorten your stance if you'd like. And then find Trikonasana. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Yes, yes, yes. These shorts are so big. And then you'll rise all the way up. Take your right toes in, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, flat back fold. Hands to the outer edges of the feet. Try to bring that forehead in the direction towards the ground, maybe. Maybe go into a tripod headstand. Otherwise, just stay right here. You slowly come back to center. And walk yourself into a low lunge. Start to walk that right foot to the outside of the mat, just like in the beginning of class. Have a big breath in. Exhale, hold. Inhale, turbo dog. Right foot goes to the outside. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Ah, beautiful. Left leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay right here, or flip your dog. So, big or. You don't have to do it, or you can. Or you can try like me. I'm not bendy at all anymore. Hips go high, head falls back. Lift, lift, lift. And then Vashisthasana. Left hand comes down, right hand comes up. Just swivel on over. Maybe you modify. Maybe you intensify and you lift that right leg up. Take this where you want to take this. And then come back to high plank. Left leg goes up. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Deep breath in. Back heel is down. Exhale, swoosh the hands back behind you. Interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. Rise up. Maybe a back bend if you like to do that. Exhale, flat back fold. Right, left shoulder to the inside of that left knee. Hands go high. Do, do, do. Soon you're going to go into Skandasana, so hold this for 3, for 2. Inhale, Skandasana. Bend deep into that right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip your palm as you reverse your warrior. Exhale to a side angle. And side angle, you can stay right there, or you can go into a half bind, a full bind, or a bird of paradise if you went there on the other side. Whew. It's so hard to talk and breathe at the same time. I don't know how the other yoga teachers do it. But you're shaking this where you want to. Maybe you're finding some stillness in that side angle. Maybe that right hand is at the low back in that half bind. Otherwise, we'll all start to come into that side angle once you're done with that bird of paradise or whatever you did. And then inhale, reverse the triangle. Left hand comes up. Exhale, revolved Trikonasana. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up. Just twisting here. Before you find Trikonasana, switching the hands, left hand will come down to the shin, to a block or to the ground. Right hand will come up. Your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. And then rise all the way up. Turn the left toes in. Hands out to the sides, or you can interlace, your choice. And then you'll flat back forward fold, taking hands to the knife edges of the feet, or you interlace, or you do whatever kind of variation you like to do here. So your choice. Maybe you want to do the twists. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure you do it on the other side. Otherwise, you're just hanging out in that nice forward fold. This is going to be a 45-minute class, I believe. Sorry. So you take this where you want to. Maybe you went on both sides. Maybe you went, sorry, my butt is flashing you. And then you'll take your hands back down to the mat, and you'll find your way into a low lunge. Just again, walk that left foot to the outside of the left hand, just like we practiced. You'll hold right here for an inhale breath. Exhale, hold. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, left foot outside. Louder breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, HA. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top of the mat as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high, deep breath in. Exhale, sit down into your last chair. Not a lot of chairs today. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift the heels high off of the mat. Start to lower the booty even more. As the booty goes lower, the heels go even higher. Hold here. Now hands forward, sit back onto your booty, and find your way into a boat pose. Flexing the toes back towards the face, hands to the sides. We're almost done with class. We'll just do a couple of these. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale to low boat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee comes in. Hold here. And then switch. And then switch. Switch. And just keep going on each side at your own pace. So you're just going side to side. Your shoulder blades are lifted off the mat. And you're just grabbing a knee at a time. It's a nice stretch. Just a nice stretch before you cool down completely for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg high, left leg hovers. Pulse to the outside of that right foot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch legs and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Both legs up, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to the outside of that left foot with the right hand, and then switch, and switch, and switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hug the knees into the chest. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, HA. Beautiful. Start to bring your feet down, soles of the feet hip width distance. Root down, root down. Then you're going to just bring your fingertips, touch those ankles, palms down, root down through the heels. And then when you inhale, just lift those hips up, finding that bridge. Maybe you interlace your hands beneath you as you squeeze the shoulder blades together, and you can lift those hips a little bit higher. Pretend there's a block in between your knees, so the knees stay hip width distance. Lift a little bit higher. You can take this into a wheel pose if you'd like to go there. Otherwise, you're perfect exactly where you are. I'm running out of time, so take this where you want to. Find that expression. Lift, 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 and then stay right here. So now you're staying exactly where you are. Bring your hands up. Hands up. Do you see the hands? Right there. Here. Hold here. Now take that right hand all the way to the left corner, so you're lifting that right shoulder off of the mat. Come back down to center. Straighten out that right leg, and then maybe reach forward. You get it? So the left hand reaches towards that right foot. Slowly come back down to that elbow. Come back down to that bridge. Lift the hips, and then take left hand to the outside of the, right hand to the, left to the outside. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, yes, yes. You'll come back to center, booty down, Left palm down, straighten that leg, reach that right hand. Yes? Then you come back down to the elbow, back into that bridge, lift those hips, right hand reaches. Come back to center. Down, reach forward. Back, down, lift the hips, reach to the left. Come back down, hips down, reach to the left. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but you can kind of see that the hips will go high. You'll reach right hand to the left. Down, hips down, straighten right leg. Down, lift the hips, reach, down. So you'll kind of do that on each side, and you can do that as many times as you want. And I ran out of time, so I want you to not end with a complete Shavasana. You're just moving around. We got our bodies lifted. Maybe you can come to a seated position. Maybe close your eyes. You know that I like to keep everything kind of the same, and so it feels unusual to not do my same flow all the way to the end exactly how I always do it. But sometimes it's fun to not overthink our shit, right? And so maybe you come back to center. This is a good flow that you could do in the morning because you don't want to fall asleep. You're just moving, you're sweating, you're good, and you can go on for the day. So I'm just so grateful that you showed up today. Try to take your intention and bring it into the rest of the day or evening. So thank you so much. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.